What is up, everybody, my peeps? Okay, I had this New Year's resolution planned, but I said in my other video I was gonna wake up at 5 a.m. to trade the pre-market breakout pattern. Okay, it was a nice little neat New Year's resolution, but it's not working out, so I'm destroying that New Year's resolution. Okay, I'm ripping it up even some more because it didn't work out for me. Okay, but I'm not giving up on trading because if we review my trades, you'll see why. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not going crazy. Okay, oh, there's my little thumbnail. Yeah, I'm ripping up my New Year's resolution. Okay, so let's see if we review the last trades that I had. So this was the first trade on CCCL. Okay, there, the X. I was trying to buy the pre-market breakout, but my order didn't get executed, so I didn't make a trade there. Okay, that was okay. That wasn't, a big loss, no trade. Oh well. And these are my trade notifications. You could pause the video if you wanted to see. But anyway, I have had some big losses, and my account is now down to $52. That's my net worth right now. Okay, so then after I couldn't trade that trade, I went over to buy MRIN. But if you see here, one of the patterns, this one wasn't like a big loss, but I bought like around 630, the green circle there. But anyway, you'll see the pattern to my big losses is that I'm not waiting. I'm chasing the spike. I'm not waiting for a pullback and a good risk reward ratio to form. And if you want to see more about that, you can watch my video where I'm wearing the unicorn makeup. Okay, so this trade, it wasn't, too bad. I was up for a little bit, but I didn't take my profits 20 when I was up like 20, 30 cents. And then I just kept holding it for a while, and then I sold there where the red circle is. Okay, so next day I went to buy this KTOV. So that stock, KTOV. Okay, on this one, if you see like at 6:30 California time, I tried to buy the little pre-market breakout, but it failed on me. It didn't work, and then I sold in the red area. And that's why I'm kind of not really liking the pre-market breakout pattern. This time when it does fail, you could quickly lose a lot of money. But anyway, I could have still cut my loss quicker, but I waited for a while. But anyway, if you see like a little bit, what I mean like a pullback, if I see, like if I didn't buy around where the green circle was, and then we see like if you're looking at the time under, like a little after 6:45 and before 7, there was kind of, you could see like, okay, we saw a pullback, and then we kind of saw like a little double bottom, you might say, like two dips, and they were fairly close to each other, so I could have bought somewhere between 6:45 and 7 for a better risk reward. I could risk like a few cents on the downside, and then I could say, okay, it might test its high of the 134 or whatever, and then it did. But so that's why, I would rather do that instead of trying to buy the pre-market breakout. Okay, so then, anyway, so that trade was a loss, and then next, I missed this pre-market breakout. You see here, I bought way up on top. I didn't wait for a pullback and a good risk-reward ratio. You know, I chased it because I missed the pre-market breakout. If you see here, you know, around 6:30, at first it looked like I was gonna do a little pre-market breakout, then it failed, but then when the price went back up and it went, you know, over the opening price, that first green candle there, I could have, that was the time to buy, but I missed it because I was in that trade. Okay, so you know, I was upset and I just bought too high and then I ended up selling for a loss. And this one, I think it was like more than a 10% loss. Okay, so see where I bought and then sold the red circle. And then here I bought K-Tove again. You know, I was like upset. Oh, I just took a big loss on that one. Let me see K-Tove. It might spike again. You know, I bought K-Tove after I sold that again. And you see here, I bought like where it's already, there's not a good risk-reward ratio where I bought. It's like the reward was like 34, 35 cents before it made a high of 35 cents. And even when I bought, I think like at 128, I didn't sell when it was in the 130s, even though I saw signs of it doing like a double top there. And then I just didn't, you know, take my little profit or even break even and or cut my loss quickly. I just held it until it went, you know, down to like 111 or whatever. But yeah, that one was another big loss. And then those are my big losses, and that's why I'm saying I'm quitting my New Year's resolution. Okay, let me see here if, okay, so that's why I'm gonna quit my New Year's resolution. And then if we go back, if you watch my unicorn video, you'll see when I say I want to wait for a pullback and a good risk reward ratio, and I don't need to wake up in the afternoon or in the morning at 5 a.m. because it's hard for me to do with my work schedule, and I'll be tired and I'll be agitated and it'll be harder for me to control my emotions. So anyway, though, I showed you the data and my big losses. I see a pattern to it, so I know it's not random. And I see a pattern that if I wait for a pullback and a good risk-reward ratio, I don't need to wait for buy the pre-market breakout. It's possible for me not to wake up that early and trade, you know, around 9 o'clock my time, or which would be in the afternoon New York time. Okay, so anyway, that's my video, and that's why I'm canceling my New Year's resolution. I do not need to trade the pre-market breakout anymore, and I'm continuing to trade because you saw that my losses, they weren't all completely random. Okay, goodbye. 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 Good. Oh, I have to stop.